Stage 20 of the Vuelta. It was a long stage, a stage with lots of little climbs in it. Um, the breakaway managed to stay clear of the peloton. I think they finished around 10, 11 minutes ahead of the peloton. And in that breakaway was Remco Evenepoel and a bunch of his teammates, like a couple of quick steppers. I think technically they rode a very solid race, but it was actually not Evenepoel, but what Poels that was the strongest on the final climb, um, putting Evenepoel on a little gap. Um, like it was about 10 seconds at the top of the climb, I think, but the distance was not big enough for Evenepoel not be able to come back in the downhill. So I managed to come back on the downhill, and in the end, they rode with 5 to the finish. For a sprint after like a very long stage. And I thought Evenepoel was gonna win that sprint because he was definitely the fastest of those 5 remaining guys. But it was Wout Poels that managed to get the win because he played it very smart. He attacked the final corner and as a result of that, put a little gap between him and Evenepoel because Evenepoel was a little bit slow in responding. He didn't attack that final corner the way Wout Poels did. And as a result, the gap between him and Evenepoel was just big enough. Like Evenepoel managed to come really close. Like in the end, it was about 10 centimeters maybe the difference at the line, but it was just enough for Wout Poels to get the victory and for Evenepoel to finish second. So that was a little bit of a disappointment because Evenepoel was clearly the fastest, and had he rode that final, I don't know what it was, 200 meters. A little bit better tactically, like attacked that corner the way Wout Poels did it, he probably would have always won it. But you know, that's something that happens in racing. So yeah, it's not a bad result, but of course, as a Liverpool fan, you're hoping for that victory. Um, so Evenepoel will finish this Vuelta with a mountain jersey and 3 stages, which is not bad. Of course, it's not the overall classification, but I personally think this is better than finishing eighth or seventh or something like that, because people are gonna remember that you won the mountain classification and 3 stages. People won't remember that you finished seventh. At least not like decades after your career. Maybe like a couple of years after your career, but not decades after your career. So, yeah, all in all, I think he had a great Vuelta. Tomorrow's like one stage left, but that's basically a criterium. Um, Sprinters are gonna get a final sprint in, and that's about it.